This is my Panasonic PV-GS150 MiniDV camcorder with a 3CCD image sensor. Recently I had a question that came in. It was asked as one question, but it's a two-part question. The first part is, how do you stop and play back your recording? And the second part is, how do you put that onto your computer? I'm going to start with the easy one, and that is the playback on the camcorder. So I'll go ahead and open that so you actually stand a chance at seeing this. Turn it on. My assumption is that you can see something similar to this. Of course, the lens cap would be open and all that, but this is the so-called recording mode, and in this mode of operation you have two options, recording and not. I know it sounds funny said that way, but it's true. You either get this pause indication, which means you're not recording, or you get the little circle, which indicates that you are, in fact, recording. You can't play back anything in this particular mode of operation, unless you manage to get it into some kind of reviewing mode. I don't really know how to do that. Some camcorders have it, some don't. I'm not even going to try. But what you need to do is there's a little wheel on the back here that's got a couple of different symbols. Right now you can see the little video camera. We need to move it one up, or one like this, to put it in the playback mode. And when you do, you'll see something similar to this. So you can rewind the tape, playback, and all of that. Here comes the fun part. Recording into the computer. Of course, you need a suitable camcorder, and you need a suitable computer. Now, what does a suitable computer have? Well, it's got something very simple. It's got this plug right here, not this one, but that one. That is a Firewire, or 1394, or it's also called Sony iLink. The camcorder has USB, but when I read the manual seemed to imply that the USB on this camcorder is only used to transfer photos and whatnot off of the SD card, which is kind of useless. Won't work for this application. And on camcorders that do support USB streaming, the quality that you get out of it is ridiculously mediocre. So you need a port like that, or if you've got a desktop, such as this one down here, you'll probably have a port that looks something like this. That one's kind of hard to see. Here's another one. Same deal, it looks kind of like that. Little, what is that, six-sided? Four sides, little pentagon thing. That's also the same thing. You need an appropriate cable depending upon what you have. If you've got a 6-pin, you need this kind of a cable, which has this 4-pin end on one and the 6 on the other. In my case, I'm going to be using this one, which is 4 pins on both ends. You will also need video capture software. You can't just plug it into the computer and transfer files off of it like you would a normal digital camera or a modern camcorder. The program that I use is called Vegas Video Capture. Comes with, I think, pretty much any version of the Sony, or it used to be Sony Vegas Movie Studio editing software. You don't even need to activate it or anything like that. You just need to install it and then navigate over to where the program is installed. You should see somewhere in here Vegas Movie Studio, and if you scroll all the way down you will find vidcap60.exe. That is the program that I use. Like I said, you don't even need to activate the program in order to use it. It just opens, and you're almost ready to go. You need to plug in your cable into the side of the computer, which might be a little finicky. At least it always has been for me. And you need to plug this end into the camcorder. Making sure that the little mode wheel is in playback mode as previously described. Turn the camera on. Rewind the tape. camcorder will respond. Wind it all the way to the beginning. Once it has completely rewound, capture tape. And then it starts.
Hope you'll afford me a little bit of a pre-script on this video, but...
And that is how you do it. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below, any questions as well. And this is CP666 signing off, and I hope to see you next time. Till then. And my assumption is that you are in the playback mode, sorry, the so-called, and somewhere in here, I believe, you'll see Vegas, and it's not there. Of course it's not there. In theory, the computer should see it. Okay, I'm a dork, I had it in record mode.